Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the importance of thinking abundantly or having an abundance mindset. Now, when it comes to abundance, we must understand that when we think that there's enough in this world to go about and there's enough to get and there's enough for everyone, we change our life. Most of the times we end up thinking that there's very little in this world and there are lack of opportunities and we're living in lack constantly. It's almost like we are constantly thinking that we do not have certain things. We're constantly thinking why we do not have certain things, and us thinking about why we do not have and there's very little to go about, we end up manifesting that. So our thoughts manifest, and when we live in lack, we end up manifesting more lack, and that just ruins our life because we are thinking that there's not enough for us. Whereas when we think abundantly, we know that there's enough to go about in the world and there's enough for us to have and there's enough of everything in the world. Think about it. Whenever we are in lack, we manifest more of lack. So imagine when we start thinking abundantly, we will manifest more abundance. So for example, when we spend money, what do we think? Do we think that that amount is decreased, or do we think that it's okay if that amount goes, we will get it back later on from somewhere or the other? Now there's a difference. When we think that we've spent that much and it has reduced, we are living in lack, and when we have spent that amount and we feel that okay, it will come back in the future from some way or the other, it will just come back into our life, or even more will come back. Think about it. When we imagine our money multiplying and coming back, it will multiply and come back. No matter how much we spend, it will keep coming back to us. So when we think that way, we are living in abundance. Now think about it. What is better, living in lack or living in abundance? Because when we are living in lack, we are thinking that oh my god, I spent so much and now it's reduced from my bank account. And then we end up thinking and thinking about it so much. And that was me for quite some time. I would always think and calculate and all that stuff. But my life changed when I realized that okay, there's enough to go about in life and there's enough of money out there, and whatever I spend will come back to me. So when we have this belief that whatever we spend comes back to us, our life will change. Even in love, when we are in scarcity mindset or when we have that lack mindset, like there's not enough love in this world and nobody loves us and nobody cares about us and we are not good for a relationship, or we are not good, we are not good enough for anybody and we'll never be in a relationship and we'll be so sad. That is what is scarcity mindset. We are attracting more of that and we will keep getting rejected, or people will not love us back because our thoughts will manifest. Our scarcity mindset and our thoughts about people not loving us will manifest. So the main key is realizing that we need to be abundant in terms of everything, not just money, even love and relationships. When we are thinking and when we are coming from a place of abundance, we will be attracting more of that, and it will be healthy for us because we will not be negative. Lack is very negative, whereas abundance is very positive. Because when it comes to lack, we are thinking of what we are losing. When it comes to abundance, we are thinking of what we can get and how, and it will come to us. We don't need to worry so much. So think about it. In scarcity mindset, we are so worried about everything and we look at everything in so much detail and we are constantly thinking and imagining and whatnot. And when it comes to abundance, we are like open to it. We are like okay, give it, it will come back. Today or tomorrow it will come back. So when we are living in abundance, we are not worried. We are not overthinking. We are not wasting so much time on what will happen, how it will happen, my money is gone, this is gone, that is gone. We will just live in the present moment and we just have this deep knowing that it will come back and there's enough for everyone to go about. Even when it comes to opportunities, there's enough for everyone. We are brought up in survival mode sometimes and we think that there's very little to go about or there's very little for us in this world. No, there's more than enough for everyone. And all I'm saying to this video is that it's okay if we have been brought up in survival mode, but we need to be aware and we need to realize that that is actually keeping us blocked from our true potential. we must understand that thinking in abundance and thinking that there's enough in this world will change our life, and we will get out of that survival mode, and we will live our true potential and how we want to show up in the world and how we want to live our life. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys like this video. Always stay abundant because there's enough in this world. And until next time, peace, much love.